Hey Busters, welcome back to another capsule toy video. So today we'll be opening up the, I guess it's kind of already open out of the package, but we'll be opening up the Peacock Spider from the brand new Peacock Spider series. So yeah, here he is. Yeah, so I guess, what is it? For those who watched my previous video, I was actually missing this one and one other one. So I decided, like, after seeing it, I really did like it, so I decided to get it. So I got this one here and the missing one. The other one, I just call it monkey face because it kind of looks like a monkey. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Sorry about that. It's down in the description below. But yeah, so I'll show off this a bit later. But you know what? Let's just put it here. And just to show off the other one, although this is the main, this is the one I originally got. So yeah, for those wondering maybe, if they saw my previous video, I actually deleted that one and re-uploaded it because I guess for some reason it didn't upload the HD version. It was stuck on the SD like 360. So you know, like for these things, the quality of this, it's a real shame if you guys can't actually see it in a nice high definition. So that's why I just re-uploaded it. But yeah, so right out of the capsule, it's just in this part. You just get the main body and the peacock part of the back. So that's about it. So, and of course you get little paper thing, but that's about it. So, ooh, so this one fell off already. So yeah, get the plastic out of the way. There we go. So yeah, don't worry, you know, if it comes out, as long as the ball joint. Oh, so this is not even ball joint. So this is just part of the knee part, I guess. So I guess it's a nice way to show it off. It's just a nice peg kind of here and here. So you just gotta find the missing one. Here it is. Just pop it back on. Like so. Is it? And I think it's in. I think it go in a little bit more, but yeah. So I'm just gonna move these legs out of the way. Maybe raise this one a bit higher so I can. No, it is hard plastic, but there we go. Nice and in. So yeah. So here he is, not covering his face anymore. But yeah, these look real nice, as I said in the previous video. But yeah, just to show it off, you know. So I guess just showing it off up and close. So here, like you can see the eyes, nice four up here, 4 in the front, 4 in the back. So they're nice and green, metallic green, not sparkly, but you know, nice gloss to it. But yeah, you can see like the molded detail they give on that like hair, because it's got like these indentations. So when the light shines on it, gives it kind of like that fake hair look. Especially here with the paint apps here on the tusks, I think they're called for the spider. I'm not sure. And they got the little other mouth hand things. But yeah, all these are just on small ball joints here. So rotation, articulation is only so much. But yeah. And here the paint apps here, you just got the 1, 2, 3. I think it's slightly off. I think it should be more in the middle, but I'm not gonna complain. You know, it's nice. I guess, does it seem off? Yeah, I guess it is a bit off. It should be 1, 2, 3, but you know what it is. And then the bottom, I don't know why, but here they did give it some sort of paint apps, I guess, like the white parts here to give it like more fuzz. These dots are not paint apps. These are just the sprue marks. So, you know, when they make the plastic, they just gotta cut it off from the sprues. So that's just what it is. But it's nicely hidden, you know, and the legs here, and that's about it. For this, in terms of articulation, the legs go up this much for each one, you know, and they collapse down like if it's dead this much for each one. Kind of like a crab, but yeah. I think you can probably just have all of these down and its legs are long enough to keep it like standing up. I think kind of like that. And to show off the peacock part. So this time, oops, so just came off. It's fine though. Is it? Let's see. It might be pretty hard to see, but let's see if it focuses. Okay, so let's see. Is there any real bump? Not much bump, but yeah, not too hard. You just gotta push it back in. I guess there we go. So yeah, so So this design is, I call it the happy face. So I do like the design, like you can kind of see it's orange here, but it gradients out to like the yellow to into the white. You know, the two faces, and they can kind of see the lines here to give it like that feathery look, soft feather look. Because even on the bottom here, they did all that detail with the line in the middle. They even went to the detail of like just adding like these small parts. Like the amount of detail they put into this is just really, really nice. So yeah, there's that. And of course, you know, it collapses like this. Yeah, and this is just a ball joint with two pegs here. So to put it up, you just grab him and shove it in his butt. Or shove his butt in his butt hole. Not really his butt hole, but you know, the hole at the back of the spider. But yeah, I did notice in my original one, like if you put it up here, it's actually not enough. It should go all the way in. So like if you can see here, like this ball, you can kind of see here, because the ball joint is a perfect round ball. So you can kind of see it cuts off here about like at the like 20%, 30% mark. So one more time, instead of up here, it goes down to like here. So just gotta really push it in. You know, I recommend just twisting and like this much. So yeah, so once it's about that much, that's when you know it's nice and solid and in. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this one. I can't remember what it's called. Sorry guys, I'm gonna call it the Happy Face Spider. Happy Face Peacock for now. But yeah, it's really nice, you know. And I think for that one, I kind of showed it off incorrectly. But now that we have all three, you know. But yeah, I'll show it off in a little bit. The other one in a bit. Well, let's just get this guy. Nice, and I'll show off the monkey face. So, oh, I just realized I'm missing a leg here. Let me go get it. Hold on, Busters. There we go. So, pop his leg back in like so. But yeah, in case you guys pop all of them off or something, or it comes up, just remember they're all pretty much just like this. You can use this video as a reference, you know, they kind of go for it. The only thing is the third one. Sorry, I got Busters. It's the third leg from the front, or the second from the back, with a little sticky extra hair. That's the third one. That's the important one, because that's what they apparently use for their mating signal. So yeah, got that. And because I didn't show off monkey face, but yeah, so he's like that. So nice design there. So you can kind of see it's rounded, and this part, it kind of comes out. So really nice. You know, kind of like the little happy smile here, and then the eyes. Round ears is why I call it monkey face. But yeah, from what I've seen, all three of these are the same mold. In fact, I think all of them are technically the same mold, except for the back piece. So, but like even the whiskers, the mouth here is nicely painted. You know, got the articulation. The only thing separating them is just the paint apps. So yeah, and when it's collapsed, it looks like this. Oops, so move the legs out of the way, collapse them up. Looks like that, although it's kind of slightly off center because the ball joint is off. There we go. Nope, his leg popped off a bit. So this time around, the legs do pop off a little bit much, but it's fine though. You know, once you pose them up. Got three. And I do remember this was called, I think, the Volans Spider. I can't remember these ones, but yeah. This is the female one that I showed off in the previous video. So as you can see, she's got the actual butt, or breeding, I guess. You know, so you can kind of see all four of these right there. But yeah, definitely the legs, the body, everything except the back part is the same. You know, so they all support their normal. So yeah, let's move up. But yeah, like I said before, I think this one, did I push it in? Yeah, it's like I said, so you can kind of already see. So the paint apps. Personally, I like the monkey one. Not monkey, the happy face one. I like the the back for these designs, I definitely like this one. I think this one's the main one. Generally, for the most part, like for the capsule toys, their advertising picture on the front of the machine is usually what I guess they consider to be the best one. But yeah, so let's just show them off there. Erase that one. So that's the happy face one. This one is kind of like that sad face one, the Bolin sad face. Kind of got the tears and the ooh, you know. Yeah, and just like peacocks, you know, this is what they're using to try to compete with the other males to say, hey, choose me. Because, you know, if you don't get chosen as this peacock spider, the female eats you, so you definitely want to try your best. So this one's kind of coming out, so let's just put it back in. There you go. So very easy. So there you go. These are the 3 choices the male Bolin has. I'm not sure if, you know, the Bolin can go with other species, but yeah, there we have it. So yeah, and I think I mentioned before, but the one difference is if you're going to pose it, and it's like the mating dance ritual thing, they say in the thing, actually, the thing is, they the 3rd leg with the extra part, apparently these are actually go up, as their mating pose, you know, so they kind of do that, as their mating pose, saying hey, check out my feathers, hands up, you know, kind of like that, so... Apparently that's the mating pose, which you'll probably see if you guys were interested in this. I guess you guys possibly already know about this because, you know, maybe you're interested in spiders, or you saw they were cool in the thumbnail. They were already like this because that's the pose. I'm gonna just have them put the legs behind it because it's easier. This one, like that. Grab them, and they're like that. And then the female here has to choose which one of these bachelors will she choose. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I guess just before that, just wanted to show off. In the set there are five. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a 5th one. The 5th one is pretty much which one? I think they said it was the no, this was the Bolin one. I think it was this one of them, except the only difference is it's pretty much like the female one, but it was considered a male, and the face here was just blue, so that's pretty much it. But as you guys can see, maybe I already said, maybe you can already see it, all of them are the same molds. The only real difference is just the back and the paint apps. So just to go over the paint apps, since for the one I have, you know, the female has the really nice brown, sorry guys, let's see what focus, that brown hairy look to it. Ooh, that's some bad lighting. This one, it's got the purple, orange and white stripes with the dots here, so yeah, this is more centered. This guy has a bit of a mix of the grayish white and brown, and then the off-centered white dots. The monkey one, the monkey face, it has orange near his eyes here, and then just some white hair up around here that goes all the way around here near the edges here. So yeah, that's that. Out of all of these, these things are really cool. I'm really glad I decided to get the other one. So yeah, I guess the thing was I bought the set online. The only other 2, someone was selling this one and this one. This one was still sealed and this one was loose, so they built it already, which is why I didn't show a building of it. But you know, it's fine for these. Yeah. But definitely, I was kind of contemplating whether I wanted just a full set. But in the end, I was like, you know what? These are peacock spiders. I didn't really care too much about the other male, the new style one with this. I just kind of like the peacocks for design. So that's pretty much why I settled just for getting that. But yeah, definitely really cool. What is it? I want to say, I guess out of all these, my favorite would definitely, in terms of the peacock feather, this one. I really like just that lots of hair sticking out. However, I do really like this one with the body design. The colors really, the stripes look really cool. This one, the monkey one, is alright too. It's got a nice race car design. So yeah, definitely my pick would be say probably 1, 2, 3 in terms of the feather designs or the peacock designs, but the body would typically be like 1, 2, 3. The female is pretty cool if you just wanted like a giant tarantula like spider, but you know, I'd say like if you can get all of them, sure, if you're interested. If you can only get some of them, like if some people say, oh, I can't, someone's only selling these 3 and they're not selling the female, yeah, just the boys like that looks really cool too, right? So definitely think worth picking up. But you know, but yeah, these guys are definitely cool. Definitely recommend picking them up. At 500 yen a roll, or $5 equivalent to like $5. Definitely not. I think nowadays with what is it, shipping and all that, much higher. I would say like if you're like an arachnid fan, at that point I'd say no price is too high. These things are great. They're really nice and big. I guess definitely. Hold on, guys. Let me give you a size comparison. So yeah, you know, for just 500 yen or $5, like we'll say we'll grab Happy Face. We'll just close this up. Legs down, like so. Let's move this down. So yeah, so when he's, you know, just in creep crawly mode, like he's pretty much the size of a trump card. So this is a Digimon card, memory gauge. It's the same as Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, playing trump cards. So I think it was like an 8.8 by 6.6 or something. I can't quite remember what the centimeters were, but yeah, you just Google that. But yeah, like they're pretty much the length of a card. Oops. And then if I have him in feigning dead mode. Oops, sorry, Busters. Just knocked up the camera a bit. Laptop, really. Yeah, it's about this big. It's this wide, you know. Height-wise, we'll say about like this much. So it is a pretty big boy. So if you guys want to kind of know, like, you know, in the size of your hand. So like here, it's in my hand. You know, you could easily, I guess, replace this, let's say like a deck of cards, and you can kind of get a general size of just how big it is, you know. And at that point, you can kind of figure out, and it's got articulation, so you know, you can kind of weight on your scale of, you know, how much you're willing to pay for it, you know. But yeah, definitely really cool. So if you're a Spider fan or like collects these, collect the series like me, I would definitely say get it. It's really unique. And I noticed one of my viewers commented that I said before that they're actually that I wanted scorpions, and he did mention that in January, February they will be releasing scorpions, so definitely look out for that. I'm definitely getting that one. But yeah, definitely cool. I guess the negatives of this would be, as you guys can saw, the limbs kind of pop off a bit, but not really that much of a negative. The only negative I could see is the fact that they're all using the same molds, which is kind of a bummer, because even like the turtles and all the other stuff, they did, at least in the same series, because it's the first one, spiders, they generally did have at least slightly new molds. So I guess like for the body, so it's kind of a shame that the legs and the bodies are all the same. But however, I do think the paint apps more than make up for that, and you know, the back. So definitely worth picking up. But yeah, that's about it for today, Busters. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm sorry if I kind of rushed through things again, but if there's anything you wanted to know more about, or I skimmed over or anything, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. That's pretty much, guys, so thanks for watching, and I greatly appreciate it again. I hope to see you again on another Capsule Toy video. As always, guys, Buster-kun here, off to find Xavier.